Hi, I'm Scott Humphrey, CEO of the World Floor Covering Association, and this is Leadership Live. Thanks for joining me again. So the Olympics just wrapped up, and I know I try not to talk just about sports on these leadership segments, but there's so much about leadership that becomes evident, that displays itself during athletic competition. So let me take you back to the Olympics, where literally thousands of athletes competed to represent their countries around the world. It was an amazing, amazing thing. I hate the politicizing of this event, but I want you to know there's so much you can glean from it if you'll watch it, even as a spectator, someone who doesn't understand every sport, because there are commonalities between performing at your best and being a leader that cannot be denied. And today I want to give you one of the most obvious of those. Almost every athlete that performed had one thing in common, and maybe all of them, but almost everyone, I can assure you, had one thing in common. They had a coach. They had someone who had expertise in an area that they wanted to improve their skill set, and they united with that person to be better at what they did. Now, on a personal level, we might call that accountability. I want you to know that generally when leadership fails, it's because they have eliminated accountability. They have not allowed anyone around them that has the right to say to them, hey, how are you doing in this area of your life? Are you still holding true to your vision? Are you focused on the effort that you're putting in? And I can assure you, in my life, in the times that I have faltered, in the times that I have really hit speed bumps going forward toward my goal, it's generally because I have eliminated accountability. Sometimes accidentally, sometimes because I'm just so busy I don't allow it to be around me, but other times because I knew I was going in an area that I just wasn't sure about, and I was afraid to reveal that uncertainty. Listen, as a CEO, as a leader, it can be very difficult to be vulnerable to your team. Some vulnerability, I think, is essential, but in other areas, it's okay to unite with leaders in other fields and other industries and allow them to hold you accountable. That's the reason a few months back I joined a group called Vistage in Atlanta. Now there are many CEO groups out there. I love Vistage because I love the team that I'm a part of and I love my coach. But I can assure you that wherever you join, one of the things that you will get right away is someone who hears you, who understands you better, who holds you to the vision that you have cast, and will hold you accountable to continue to put in the effort to do what is necessary to succeed in achieving your goal. Do you have accountability around you? Have you allowed people to come alongside you to ask you questions about staying true to your mission? If not, if you haven't failed, you very likely will. I challenge you right now, right away, find a coach. It could be a friend that you confide in on a regular basis. It could be a professional if that's what they do. Or it could be an organization like Vistage where you join with others who realize that they need that accountability and they get inspired by listening to others who have the same challenges but have also achieved success. Listen, as leaders, it's a lonely, lonely world out there. But if you're going to lead and lead well, you have to have accountability. Think about it, commit to it, and then go out there and lead.